I'm Arthur Petropoulos, the president, managing partner here at Hillview Partners. We're a lower middle market investment banking firm, typically selling companies, non-sponsored businesses generating $1 million to about $20 million a year in annual pre-tax profit or EBITDA. We are not a believer in sending out mass emails or just blanketing the world with our opportunities. Because again, unless a company you represent is a missing puzzle piece to someone, they're not going to be terribly inclined to, I think, optimally pay for the company or give a favorable structure. So in order to sell a business successfully, what's been our core thesis is your company, the company we represent, needs to be a missing puzzle piece to someone else who wants to build it, but maybe now they can buy it. And so we always had a tricky part in that of finding acquirers. So strategics, we can map out the world. We can do our research and find which strategics are buying things. But when it comes to financial buyers in particular, you see there's ABC Capital, XYZ Capital, and it's hard to really drill into what do they specialize in? What do they focus in? Could this be a missing puzzle piece for something they're doing? And Axial gave us a lot more insight, a lot more visibility into that so that we can reach out proactively in a targeted fashion, yet still at sufficient volume to mitigate the randomness of the sale of a company. We were trying to research how can we find a better targeting exercise so that we are sending very kind of precise outreach for our clients, and Axial has been a tremendous tool for helping us do that, particularly as it pertains to the financial acquirers of the world. It's the ability to go kind of firm by firm and look at their track record, look at their capabilities. I mean, not every buyer is the same, and particularly in this world of who's got capital, who doesn't have capital, who's done deals, who hasn't done deals. Prospective clients of ours say all the time, I got 20 emails last week about people that want to buy my business. And they'll tell us who's real and who's not. I say, well, that's the challenge of this business, is that you have to separate the prospects from the suspects, and you have to know who's got a track record, who's got capabilities, and capabilities both operationally as well as financially. Axial provides the feature to be able to dig in and say, are they active in this industry? Have they done things in this industry? What's their track record? And if we can vet people on a proactive, preemptive basis, that saves a lot of time and then ultimately allows us to enhance the volume of outreach, again, in a targeted fashion. So that's been a really neat feature of it that's been helpful to us. Between Caitlin, Jack, everyone that we've interacted with at Axial is desirous of supporting the M&A community and supporting the investment bankers and helping kind of facilitate their deals. I think everybody's kind of excited to see this business grow. I mean, historically, not to get into too much of a breakdown of the financial world, but you have the bulge bracket banks, and then you had the Houlihan's, Jefferies, and Stifels, and then kind of beneath that $200 million umbrella was just this wild west of fragmented firms. And now there's a centralized place to get information, a centralized place to vet acquirers, certain subsets of acquirers. There's a centralized place to better present your own business and its capabilities. And so to have that kind of hub, almost like a Bloomberg for the lower middle market M&A world, that's really exciting to us. And that's why we enjoy working with the team and with Axial. The same way that we saw the bulge bracket banks ultimately consolidate, the same way that we saw it in the middle market space with the Lazards, the Greenhills, the Jeffries, Houlihan's, Stifels, that ultimate consolidation we expect to take place in the lower middle market, and we will be that person who brings about that growth and builds our company in that way. And we think Axial is going to be a tremendous part of that growth with us. So we're excited for what we're doing now, what we've done in the past, and certainly what we're going to do in the future.